Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are... Pedro Neto! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest.
He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Pedro Neto. Oh, well played, well played.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mosquera is there, and he can get that clear. Nzonzi! They've scored! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Chooses to go back. Lovely ball and hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go! This is their second corner of the game. And here's Haaland, shot at goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move. Great hit! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Always onto this. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedro Neto. Van Dijk.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter.
He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A case now of complete control. Matheus Cunha. Rice. Now it's Pedro Neto. Haaland. Bellingham. Tonali.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
This ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Nicely worked. Tonali. Haaland. Under. Mohamed Salah. Pedro Neto. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Tonali. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. Now it's Haaland. Under. In with the challenge. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that was never going to make it. Defending was strong and firm. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's found him and tries a shot! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fan... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's clever. Goalkeeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Under, driving on and making good progress. And he's picked out the run. Under! Oh, terrific save. Tonali plays it short. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this match.
The message is clear. None shall pass. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland! Great chance! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's been shifted off it. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! And it's in! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And smartly reclaimed. That's a little off target. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the...
And the shot! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? So, third corner of the game. Crossed into the box. Chance for the header! And that's wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. He's found some space. Real chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Bernardo Silva makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Very nicely done.
Added minute has been indicated.
Belling. Under. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nouri. Mohamed Salah.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Under. And that is that. Vietnam cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please make sure to
So,
watch
Jim,
the
how do you
screen for
reflect on what
information.
we've seen? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. Dink through. Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Hakimi plays it short. Nsonzi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Salah. Now it's Rice. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Vinicius Junior. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mohamed Salah. And he's had a hit. Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! Goal! With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
He's one-on-one! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Neto, and he's lost his man here. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked... There's the shot! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager...
He rises! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vitinha! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Pedro Neto! And he should have made it 4.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Anthony. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's through here. Matheus Cunha. Rice. For De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nouri. Vitinha. Rice.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rudiger. That's a little off target. Matheus Cunha. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Anthony. Kivior. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Nouri. Rice. And it's Salah. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neatly clipped into space. Hakimi. Rice. Chance here to counter. He's played him through. He is through here. Rice. And it's half-time here. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
For everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And the action is back on the way. Vietnam didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Rudiger. And it's Van Dijk. Rice.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's dealt with that really well. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that, and he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's very neat. Haaland! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Zonzi with the short one. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland. Real chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? De Bruyne. Pedro Neto. And that has put paid to that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Anthony. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process,
The
Peter.
attendance for this match was
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the
Well,
field
Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Ferran Torres. Skillfully cut out. He's had a shot! Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Vitinha! Vitinha! Smashing save, really good save that.
Vietnam are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
De Bruyne.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
He gets big. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Anthony. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a throw-in. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Haaland. That is a great pick out. Haaland. He's had a hit! He has done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third. Big chance! One-on-one! Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 3 minutes.
Has a goal! And what a big quick trick. Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much...
And we're done. Vietnam cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.